Good luck.
Hi, I'm Kylie, and my research topic is mussels and microplastics. My problem statement started off with the question of how to better sustain life on Earth. Then I broke that question down into two different smaller problems. Those problems were recycling and all the trash in the ocean. Then I picked the question of all the trash in the ocean and broke that down into one main question. What is the main contributor to all the trash? Then I found that plastic is the biggest contributor, so I decided to take plastics to a microscopic level, and that's why I chose microplastics. The trash in the ocean is one of the biggest problems in the world, and it would be easier if I tackle it in smaller steps. But microplastics are a major problem on their own, and they are in everything. It's in our food, water, makeup, paint, and it's basically, at this point, in our bloodstream. My research question was, what are the impacts of microplastics and how do we get rid of them? I chose this topic because I want to be able to protect the Earth and hopefully expand everything here, and honestly just making the Earth a better place to live in. I also grew up loving marine life and wanting to protect them at all costs, and I honestly just want to get rid of all the trash in the world in the most eco-friendly manner. Basically, my research states that mussels have two siphons, and they are basically essential for them to survive in the marine environment. These siphons are long and flexible tubes that extend from the mussel's body and allow water to enter or exit their body. One of the siphons is responsible for taking in the seawater, and the other one expels the waste and water and excess water. The siphons are also used for filter feeding, and that's why mussels are the biggest contributor to filtering out water, and that's why I chose mussels. It's also the most eco-friendly manner into filtering out all the microplastic from the water. So my key phases here are my hypothesis. My hypothesis was, I believe with successful research, biomimetic filters will be more efficient than regular filters. My second phase is assumptions. I'm assuming that with the design of the filter, it will lower the percentage of microplastics in the ocean. My third is research. This project plays a big part of my life because I've always believed that we should take care of our Earth, and with research we saw previously. And number four, significance. I switched this way. Significance is that I mostly researched the most eco-friendly ways to filter out microplastics, and my conclusion is this biomimetic filter will be successful. Some research methods were experiment. An experiment is a procedure carried out to support or refute a hypothesis or determine the efficacy or likelihood of something previously untried. So basically my experiment is going out and finding mussels and being able to actually test out the filter and see if it is actually successful or not. My second one is action research. Action research is a philosophy and methodology of research generally applied in social sciences. It takes transformative change, the simultaneous process of taking action and doing research, which are linked together by critical filters. So basically, action research is me physically going out, finding mussels, and testing it out myself. And this is just a AI created water filter using mussels. And this is my website.
Okay. So, two questions? There's a couple of questions. Okay, so thanks, Kylie. Appreciate that for presenting. When it comes to the research, I know that biomimetic is the term for the method. What was some challenges that you faced with looking at biomimetics? I know we're not a biomimetic class, but I know that was sort of the topic when we first started. Any takeaways that you took away from the process of this project regarding that biomimetics?
I think biomimetics is honestly a good thing to research into and actually experiment with, because it honestly with all the animals in the world, like I think a lot of them have actual economic, like eco-friendly filters and things like that, and it would be a very helpful way to help protect the earth instead of actually using man-made filters. I think if we start using some biomimetic things, I think it would help a lot.
Very cool. If you were to approach the project one more time, is there anything you would do a little differently now that you know what you know today?
I would start by researching like the mussels themselves instead of figuring out like how to filter out the plastic. I would actually go in and start researching more about mussels and see how they actually like filter out everything, and maybe actually go out and experiment.
Okay, very cool. And then best part of the project?
Just researching. I loved reading all about this, and it was a new and fascinating thing that I'd never seen before. So it's honestly, the research was my favorite part.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing. Appreciate it. So, well done. All right, cool.